Hello Capricorn, welcome in. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your monthly reading for April. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This could play out at any point in time. The message may or may not be for you, so please take what resonates, leave behind the rest. Also keep in mind, this is for any major Capricorn placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. So let's get right into it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, Capricorn. Don't forget to like the videos, comment on the videos, share the videos. It helps the channel to grow. It helps to circulate the messages, and it lets me know you like the content I'm putting out there. I think you're deepening your intuition, Capricorn. I am using the Crystal Stone deck, and we get Sodalite and Herkimer Diamond, and so I think you are reestablishing a new foundation. Something about New York. Maybe you've recently gone to New York. I don't know what that's all about, but I feel there's something here that is just not attainable. You could be dealing with a Virgo or could have prominent Virgo in your chart, but I think your power washing your energy. I think there's a decision being made more clear each day. And I do feel maybe you're stepping onto the path of spirituality, maybe doing a lot of healing work, going to therapy. I just think you're brushing off all of these unwanted vibes. And I think there's a problem here that needs to get solved. But it's coming from someplace so much deeper than surface level. So I think you're working on surrendering to your intuition. But let's get a few more of these out and let's see what else needs to come through for you, Capricorn. I'd also like to mention there is an option to join the membership side of the channel. So if you'd like to be a channel member, please feel free to check it out. I go live every Thursday on the membership side of the channel. And over there we do ascension chats. We do card pulls, just a fun, safe place for us to grow and learn together. And so we get Skolsolite. And so this is about driving head on into facing any challenges. I feel there's like this very super edgy vibe going on here. We get blue calcite. And so I think you're leveling up. You're leveling up. You're taking action towards your dreams. We get moonstone. And so I think you're learning to find your natural rhythm. Chrysocolla on the bottom of the deck. So Cancer energy. I think you're learning to be your own mama. I think you're in some type of entanglement here that might have created like a fear cycle. You're dealing with somebody that likes to propagate a lot of fear or likes to create a lot of gaslighting complexities is what's coming through. And so it's like, it doesn't matter what you say. It's like you can never find the right words with this person, or it's like word salad when you try to find the right words or have that conversation with them. But I think you're dealing with somebody that likes to make you feel small, that really isn't very vulnerable with their emotions. Or maybe you've been looking for somebody to parent you. Now, remember, these energies can be swapped around. You could be dealing with a man that likes you to be his mama. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be anybody's mama. But I do feel like it's like a growing up energy. I think you totally got this, whatever is going on here. But I feel we've got Mercury retrograde, we got eclipse energy. I think it's time to clear up some channels of communication. I think you're an empath. I think you've been patient. I think maybe you need to trust your intuition more. I feel you've got something here or somebody here that's got you up all night worrying. And I think there's like a deadline here, like a death sentence energy, like something needs to end or something needs to die away. And that's what these eclipses are, right? They're refocusing our energies. They're reorienting our paths. And so I just feel like maybe you've wanted to bury your head in the sand or hide your head under a pillow and not make this decision. But it's time to be brave. That's what it feels like. It's time to be brave. I think your subconscious mind is saying, hey, this is important. This needs to be dealt with. We can't keep ignoring this. We got to move forward. So let's jump in with some tarot and let's see what else needs to come through. But I do feel a very complex situation here. And I think you're going to have to hold your heart. You're going to have to breathe your way through something here. We get the King of Swords in reversed and we get the Seven of Wands in reversed. You're definitely dealing with somebody that is not very rational, is not very principled, lacks ambition, I think doesn't really respect you very much. We definitely could have somebody here that likes to gaslight you or manipulate you. There's not open and honest communication here, that's for sure. And that's what the situation, I think, is calling for. And so I think maybe you've been afraid to stand up for yourself. And I think like everything's kind of coming crashing down. That's what it feels like, Capricorn. So let's get into it. Let's do 9 cards. Let's see what else needs to come through for you. I think the energies are trying to remind you it's time to put somebody in their place. I think you're far off track and it's time to get back on track. It's time to get back to a place of joy. So let's see what else needs to come through for you, Capricorn. Oh yeah, you got a big decision to make here. We get Capricorn energy straight out the gate. There you are. So release yourself is what I want to say. There's something here or someone here holding you back. There's a need to detox yourself from a situation. There's a lot of worry. There's a lot of lack. I think maybe money is like an issue. Maybe you're in an entanglement financially, and this is propagating a lot of fear. But the divine is saying, hey, you know it's time. You know it's time to search for a deeper meaning in your life. I do feel there could be like a shift in beliefs, a reconsideration of beliefs, maybe about marriage, about partnerships. We get the Knight of Cups now below the Devil card. And so there's like an unrequited love situation here. We get the 5 of Wands below the 5 of Pentacles. And so there is definitely a challenge here where there is no resolution in sight. And I feel there's going to be an argument, or I just feel like word salad. You got somebody here that likes to just feed you a bunch of word salad, and they like to keep you confused. And I think they manipulate you, and then they withdraw. They create drama. They withdraw. They want you to believe that you're in a committed relationship, but I just feel they like to come in and they like to love bomb you and sweep you off your feet. And they think, well, that's going to resolve the challenge. And I think it does maybe resolve it temporarily, but then you're right back in the throes of like sudden arguments. Yeah, there's a lot of anger here. There's a lot of karmic energy here. There's a lot of distortion here is what it feels like, Capricorn. There's that 7 of Wands again. And so I think there's like almost this vengeance coming through. Like you're like coming through with a vengeance now, standing up for what it is that you believe in, because I think you've had an epiphany. And so I just feel you've gone through a lot of spiritual growth. I think at one point in time you thought this was your kindred soul. And I do feel there's a need to heal from some type of an illusion of this maybe being wish fulfillment. And so I think you've avoided releasing this situation because you haven't wanted to go into the depths of the ending. And I do want to say everything heals with time. But I feel like if you want your wishes to come true, I think there's a need to give up on something that I feel has caused you a lot of heartbreak. And so I think you could be dealing with somebody where all they care about is money. And I think there is a lack of reciprocity here, and there's a need to face a challenge. I think there's a need to review something here for sure. So maybe you've also received some wise counsel from a coach or a healer that has maybe provided you an alternative mindset when it comes to taking a new approach. But I feel you're dealing with somebody that likes to create romantic illusions, romantic, dramatic illusions, and there's a need to go within too. So maybe there's just a lot of anger too here, I feel. There's a lot of anger here. So I would like to clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse, because I kind of feel this is you making a decision, but there's almost like a lack of confidence. I don't think you believe that you've got what it takes to walk away or to go after what it is that you want. There could be jealousy issues here, possessiveness issues here, but somebody knows how to emotionally get your motor going here. They know how to trigger you. It's like somebody here knows how to trigger you. So let's clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel she's the one making the decision, and I think it's being made very rashly, very harshly. But the decision, I feel, is to be brave. I think the decision is to be brave, and I feel there is a feminine here that's ready to face any challenges, Capricorn, that's ready to go towards an exciting new adventure, new page now, page of coins. So it's like you're realizing this person is clever. They're not very reliable. I think there's a lack of balance, and I think you know it's time to go towards a new opportunity. It's time to get to work, and I think we've definitely got a feminine here that's making a decision from the heart. And I think this is a decision that really weighed heavy on your heart for a long time. And so I feel April's bringing in an unexpected choice in love. And I think it's maybe just you choosing to go towards manifesting a new deep emotional commitment and just choosing the power of love, choosing to do the deep dive and to do the soul work and the healing work, to dive into your dreams, to act on finding your natural rhythm. I think it's been a long journey here, and I think you stayed determined to maybe make something work, but there's an illusion. And I think you are releasing something that's held you back, and you are choosing to move on and take a leap of faith towards something new. And that's kind of what I see here, Capricorn. And so I think find your determination, find your self-control. Definitely could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with another Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But it's time to release that which no longer is serving you. It's time to release a situation that I feel was riddled with illusions and confusion. Try and find the blessing in the breakdown is what I want to say, because you were dealing with the family situation or relationship situation here where there was a lack of harmony. There was a lack of love. It definitely wasn't your happily ever after. I think there was a lot of manipulation. I think there was a lot of self-deception, maybe self-gaslighting. And I think maybe you just didn't want to consider a new approach. There's some type of unhealthy attachment here. And there's a release of a long-standing burden, because I think you're recognizing that this is about nurturing yourself and going towards your goals, your dreams. I think you've matured through this relationship. I think you've gained a new sense of practicality. And I think you are maybe receiving some wise advice, and you're going to be the Empress. You're choosing to step into your worth. You're definitely gaining a new perspective here. That's what it feels like. I feel April's bringing in a new perspective, and you're getting ready to walk away because you know there's something better waiting. And maybe you don't know what's on the other side, but I think you're tired of being in the dark here. So let's clarify the Five of Wands, because I think within the next 5 weeks, you're going to be withdrawing from a situation. And I think you don't care what kind of drama is caused by others, because you're all done living in a state of emotional lack. The fives, 555. I think April is bringing in unexpected, rapid changes, a releasing of regret, a releasing of a toxic opportunity or a toxic situation, and searching for the silver lining. You're going towards loving yourself. You're choosing a new positive emotional experience, but ultimately it starts with self, Capricorn. And so I think you want a deep, lasting connection, and you're all done with love bombers. And so you're going towards manifesting a Four of Wands union. But first you have to release yourself from this situation that I think has become burdensome, that there is no healing this. And so there's a release of a situation with somebody that I feel is very ungrateful. They like to argue. They like to create drama. And I think you're all done putting in the hard work with a situation that just is a burden. So let's get you a spiritual journey oracle message. What else does Capricorn need to understand or know with this message for April? What do we got here? Guidance from Spirit. So you are in a tough situation. Spirit is there to offer you the guidance if you just ask. But I do think you are guided to move on. What else does Capricorn need to know? I think there's fear. You got to face the fear. I think you wanted to work things out. You wanted to reconcile. I think you've been seeking for answers. You've been searching. You've been digging. I think there's an illusion here that has kept you in a state of fear, and you're about to have a breakthrough. So I think get ready to break through your limits. Get ready to break through fear, illusions. I think this person is not what you expected, and you're going after searching for deeper meaning in life. So get ready to persevere. I think there's a challenge ahead, and you're about to transform your life. So yeah, adopt a healthy state of mind. There's an illusion here that you are breaking free from, a negative influence for sure. So I think maybe there's some deep family patterns here connected to some past life wounding that needs to be released. But release the need to know everything. Everything is all right. You've been in a partnership where I feel there's been a lack of compromise. And so you need to understand. Partnership requires compromise. It requires an open mind, a loving heart. And I feel you need to trust your intuition on this situation. You've been sensing the truth. And I think this is a relationship to teach you something important about yourself. I think you've been ignoring your intuition because this person's subtle cues has been telling you what their words are not. Pay attention to the words and actions of others, because their words are not matching their actions. So I think you're dealing with a manipulator, and you are encouraged to allow a time of healing and releasing of a repetitive pattern. This relationship is not meant to last. It was never meant to last, so release it. That's what I got for you, Capricorn. I really hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you'd like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, check out the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thanks, Capricorn.